enough to remember going to Saturday afternoon matinees usually remember them quite fondly. What could be more fun than you and 1,000 other kids storming the neighborhood theater, stuffing your face with milk duds, and watching a bill of sci-fi, horror, and fantasy flicks? Well, sadly, television killed the matinee. But lately, at a movie theater in Hollywood, the matinee has been revived. Famous Monsters of Filmland magazine is presenting what it calls a classic matinee series. When we heard that the series included a tribute to Ray Harryhausen, we just had to buzz on down. Harryhausen, of course, is the god of stop-motion animation. He winged in from his home in England to meet his fans and to revel in the revival of the movie matinee. But Harryhausen is the first to acknowledge that the matinee has only been temporarily revived.
I think that would be great if they could bring back, but it's hard to turn the clock back. That's one of the big problems. Once your naive quality is gone, it's hard to get it back, in particularly this age, I think. Films were a novelty when the matinee was popular. Today you're inundated with television, with videos, with laserdiscs. You're just bombarded with every kind of entertainment. So it's no longer a novelty.
But a matinee of Harryhausen movies is certainly a novelty. Enough so that a number of artists in the film industry showed up to see the man who inspired them to pursue their careers. One of them was director John Landis.
I really can trace my own career directly to Ray Harryhausen because I saw a film, The Seven Voyages of Sinbad, in '58, I guess, and it was my seminal movie-going experience.
Famous Monsters of Filmland got help in putting on the Harryhausen tribute from Columbia TriStar Home Video. The distributor has released many of Ray's films on videocassette and laserdisc, including It Came From Beneath the Sea, Earth versus the Flying Saucers, Mysterious Island, Harryhausen's 3 Sinbad films, and his most celebrated picture, Jason and the Argonauts. Fans who showed up to honor Harryhausen included one of Ray's very first fans, Forrest Ackerman, the editor of Famous Monsters of Filmland. Ackerman's friendship with Harryhausen started when both were teenagers.
In 1939, there was a revival of King Kong, a film which Ray Harryhausen has now seen over 100 times. But he was just a youngster, and he went after the showing of the film to the manager of the theater and asked him if he could get hold of those stills and posters. And the manager said, well, I don't own them. There's a young fellow named Forrest Ackerman, and he gave Harryhausen my address.
For Ray, one of the high points of the tribute was leaving his handprints in cement outside the theater. But no less exciting was once again seeing his masterpieces on the big screen.
There's still an audience for this wonderful concept of putting everything on a big scale and having to look up at it.
Dr. Fiorella Terenzi.
They came from another galaxy.